Have you ever let a single word slip from your lips and wished, just moments later, that you had held your tongue? A handful of syllables can shatter years of loyalty, poison the peace of an entire community, and in the most tragic of moments, cost an innocent soul their life. The story you are about to hear reveals how one quiet, honest wish became a deadly rumor. Nestled far from the noise of the world, where birdsong replaced the sound of traffic and cool breezes danced through the leaves, there was a lush and peaceful farm. At the heart of this farm lived a horse of great strength and even greater loyalty. Each dawn, long before the sun had fully risen, he was already at work, hauling heavy loads, tilling the soil, and fulfilling every task asked of him without a single complaint. Hour after hour, under a blazing sky, sweat glistened on his coat, and his legs trembled from exhaustion. Yet still, he pressed on. When dusk finally settled and the day's work was done, he walked slowly to his stable, each step heavier than the last. He sank into the soft hay, breathing deeply, his body crying out for relief. That night, in the quiet of the stable, the horse allowed himself one small, private thought. "Perhaps tomorrow," he whispered softly to himself, "I will ask the master for just one gentle day. Nothing more, just a single breath of rest." He closed his tired eyes, his heart light and hopeful. He meant no harm. He carried no anger. It was the simplest wish a weary soul could have. But the stable was never truly empty. A cat crept in through the shadows, a creature far more curious about gossip than about catching mice. She tilted her head and asked sweetly, "Dear horse, you seem troubled. What is weighing on your heart?" The horse, trusting her completely as he would a friend, shared his quiet wish without hesitation. The cat listened, then she left, and somewhere between the stable door and the couch, the truth changed shape. She leaned close to the cow and murmured, "Something is wrong. The horse is deeply unhappy. He says he no longer wants to work." The cow, alarmed, hurried to the goat. "Have you heard? The horse is planning to abandon the farm entirely." The goat, eyes wide, rushed to the sheep. "The horse is furious. He's been calling the master cruel," behind his back. The sheep ran to the rabbit and breathed. "It's serious. The horse is going to escape before morning comes." The rumor moved like fire through dry grass. With each mouth it passed through, it grew hotter, larger, and more dangerous. No one stopped to ask, "Is this true?" That same night, the rabbit crossed paths with one of the master's servants and tugged at his sleeve urgently. "You must tell the master at once. The horse plans to flee to another farm by sunrise." Terror flooded the servant's mind. He ran to the master and delivered the news breathlessly, his voice thick with alarm. The master's face darkened. His chest tightened. "My horse, my most loyal companion, wants to leave. Me, to betray everything we have built together." He did not pause. He did not question. He did not walk to the stable and simply ask. In that hollow, fearful moment, he chose to believe the rumor over the relationship. The farm fell silent under a heavy sky. In his stable, the horse slept peacefully, dreaming perhaps of that one easy day, the gentle morning he had wished for so quietly. He trusted the world around him. He feared nothing. The master entered without a sound. He stood over the horse, shadows in his eyes where there had once been gratitude. And in that terrible silence, driven by a lie he had never once questioned, he made a choice that could never be undone. By the time morning light touched the fields, the stable was empty. No familiar sound broke the stillness. Only hollow silence filled the space where a great and faithful horse had once stood. The animals gathered, tears came, and slowly, painfully, the truth unraveled. The horse had never spoken of escape. He had never felt anger. He had carried no plans of betrayal in his heart. He had whispered only one small human thing, a wish for a single day of rest. One honest sentence, passed through too many mouths, twisted beyond recognition, and an innocent life was gone. Words travel far beyond the moment we speak them. Before you pass along what you have heard, ask yourself, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Because sometimes the most dangerous thing in the world is not a weapon or a storm. It is a rumor, given wings, If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today, and subscribe for more meaningful stories that carry lessons worth keeping.